What's up? This is Amarii, and you're watching a 416 interview.
The name Amarii means eternal. When did you land on that name, and why did that, did the meaning of the name kind of have any reference to the artist?
Okay, so here's a story behind that. So it started off with Amarii with one eye, just because I just genuinely liked the name. But I changed it to two eyes because I think I saw somewhere that it just means eternal, and I want my name to last like forever, and eternal means forever. So I put the two eyes, and it looked cooler too. So I'm like, yeah, let's do it.
Alright, bet. And then you're from Qualicum Beach, a small town on Vancouver Island.
Yes, sir.
Coming from there and now you're in Toronto, what's that kind of journey been like?
Dude, it's the buildings are tall out here. It's a huge city. I'm from a town with like 8,000 people where nothing happens. Like what I'm doing is so out of left field. Everyone just gets like regular jobs and does the regular thing. But it's intimidating sometimes because there's so many great artists out here and there's so many great producers and people to meet. But I feel confident in myself and in my music that I'm going to stand out here.
Alright, bet. And then you've also talked openly about growing up in foster care.
Mm-hmm.
When did you kind of make that part of your story and putting it in music rather than just keeping it private?
I think I signed with a producer named Kayla Diamond, and she really brought that out of me. When I was just doing music by myself, in my parents' basement, I always kept that part of me kind of private, and I didn't really think anyone cared, but she helped me realize that if I can tell that story to everyone, then I can inspire some kids that have been in my exact situation. That, just because you're in this spot now doesn't mean you can't get out of it. There's a better side. So that's my goal, is to inspire, whether they're in foster care or not, just inspire kids, inspire them.
All right. And then, your debut single, Play Me Again,
was
pretty viral.
Yeah.
What was the moment you kind of realized it was, taking off and was doing better than most of your other songs?
Dude, it was pretty immediate. I promoted it it was my first single with the label I was with. It was the first single I released in a year, and I had a lot of pressure, but I was motivated and I was ready to put it out there. So I promoted it really hard, and honestly, yeah, immediately it caught some traction and people are really liking it, and I thought it was a big change and a step up from the stuff I was doing before. So I think that I knew it was going to do good, but it did better than I expected, which was really cool.
I bet. And then, your EP, The Boy From Nowhere,
Mm-hmm.
you kind of described it as, here's my cards, I'll lay them on the table.
Yeah.
Was there any song, because that's pretty personal, I feel like that's a pretty personal EP.
Yeah.
Was there any song that you thought you should pull because it was a little too personal or giving a little too much about yourself, or not?
Honestly, I think there's one song that kind of is I had a song called Ghost Town that I wrote about. The lyrics are, Mom, I'm doing fine. I hope you know that I'm all right. And it's really a letter to my mom, who I haven't seen since I was 12 years old. So that song was actually kind of hard for me to put out and to promote. And yeah, it took a lot of strength for me to put that out in the public, But I'm glad it did, and I know it's helped some people, and so that's what matters to me.
All right. And then you're signed to Kolossal Records.
Yep.
Which Kayla Diamond founded.
Uh-huh.
She's also your main producer.
She is, and my manager now.
Oh, and your manager.
Yeah, she's doing all the hats, yeah.
What's it have, having your label boss as your producer and manager as well?
Honestly, you would think it'd be kind of hectic and crazy, but it's been amazing because I'm the only artist signed to her new label. I'm the first artist she ever signed, so she's trying to build it, and I get to be the foundation. And she believes in me more than anyone has ever believed in me. Music, she's brought my music to another level, and she's just the biggest supporter, and she hustles. And she's on the come up too. She just signed with a company in LA on a music group, so we're partners. What's good for her is good for me, and I think we're a great team and we make great music, so I'm happy with it. It's been sick. She's the best. Shout out Kayla.
And then you also just started working with Craig McConnell, Celine Dion's producer.
Oh yeah, man, Craig's amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How did that first happen? How did
So
you first get in contact?
it's kind of a full circle thing because Kayla used to be an artist in 2017. She had a hit song on pop radio called Carnival Hearts, and she didn't really like the artist life, so she switched to producing. Craig he produced Carnival Hearts for her back in 2017, and so she introduced me to him, and we just hit it off. Made a song called Trash My Reputation, dope song, go check it out. And yeah, we've hit it off. I've made like 5 more songs with him unreleased. A bunch of them are coming out. Craig's the best.
All right, and then you said the next project's gonna be even more vulnerable.
Yeah.
Like, does this kind of scare you putting that kind of stuff out? Just putting yourself out more like that and stuff?
100% it does. I think it's always kind of scary to throw your personal stuff onto, a record or anywhere, to be honest. But I think with the last EP, I gave a lot about my story and what I've been through, but I kind of held back my true insecurities and, issues with the relationship. So this one, I'm opening up a new part of me to people, and I hope people can resonate with it.
What would make it worth it? Just putting all that out.
What would make it worth it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question. I just want to build a loyal fan base, and I want to live off my music, and I hope that I can inspire one person with each song. That's worth it for me.
All right, bet. Streaming economics in 2026 are brutal for emerging artists.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah.
What's the biggest misconception people have about what it actually takes to build this from where you started?
Biggest misconception? That's a really good question. I think people are so focused on the internet, and that's good because we're in the age of the internet, but you need to do live shows. Live shows is so important, and connecting with people. Message your fans on the internet. Whenever they follow you, DM them, say thanks for a follow. I've built so many loyal fans just by being a human being. So yeah, use the internet to your advantage, but also get out there, play live, meet people, shake hands, and yeah, that's I think that's the biggest misconception in my opinion. It's still live is huge. Yeah.
What would be your advice for artists just hopping into the music game? What would you say to them?
Try everything. Say yes to everything. Honestly, just invest in yourself. Get a job, work full time, and throw all your money into that. Before I got signed, I worked at a pub, and I worked 6 days a week, and I put all the money I was making into this manager I had who wasn't really a manager, but he had some connections, and I paid that guy $800 a month for 8 months, and then I met Kayla Diamond through him. So invest in yourself, man. That's the best thing you can do.
Okay.
Yeah.
And 2 years from now, where do you want yourself to be?
2 years from now, I want to be headlining my own tour. I want to have a loyal fan base, and I want to be living off my music and supporting my family. Yeah.
And any new projects, new singles, EPs, new shows, anything like that? Let people know what's going on.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I got a new single that just came out on July 10th. I don't know when this is coming out, but July 10th is when it came out. It's called Good Luck When You See Him. It's pop rock inspired. It's fire. It's produced by my boy Dice, who's got credits on Kid Leroy. Wrote it with my boy Trey Joshua, who's a sick artist as well. Yeah, go stream that. It's on all platforms. I got a show, Drake Underground, July 16th, and I got a show August 16th in Vancouver, opening for Mary Jo Young at the Wise Hall. So let's go. Be there.